Usual, I'm bringing you Forex update, and we will be looking at the charts for this week, and that's the sole purpose for this video. So I will just go ahead and analyze the video with my friend Mox, and together we will watch and see how we do the analysis for this week. So it's important that you take time and follow with our analysis. Some of the trade we've already entered, and that's how we do it. All right, thank you guys, and follow as we roll. All right. So we'll be looking at the first currency. We'll be looking at this USD CFH. There's dollars versus the Swiss franc. That will be the first currency we are looking at today. Just give me a second while I wait for the next participant to join us, and together we will keep the ball rolling. Mox, can you hear me? If you can hear me, can you join us now? What's taking you forever? Mox, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Mox, can you hear me?
Yes, I can get you.
Yes.
What's up, bro?
Yes, good day. How are you?
No, bless God. Hi, aside.
All right, I think for this live thing for today, let's do it in English, if you don't mind.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be good.
Yes. So how's everything going?
No, thank God. At least
All right.
the day is moving on smoothly.
Okay, that's wonderful. So let me share my chart. Let me share the screen with you.
Okay.
Let me quickly share the screen with you. So I know you can probably see my screen. That is the
Yeah, I
first
can see.
currency is US dollars versus Swiss franc. And
Okay, yeah.
yes, US dollars versus Swiss franc. And probably this is we are using MetaTrade version 5 for those of our viewers out there. This is MetaTrade version 5. But if you do not have MetaTrade version 5, if you've not downloaded this to your computer, you can head over to tradingview.com and navigate to markets, and navigate to the FX market, and you should be able to locate the charts. So Mooks, we'll just have a quick review of the charts, because before I even reach out to you, I've already looked through the charts and even entered some trades. So if we look at this is the Swiss francs versus USD versus Swiss franc. And if you see, I'm already in the trade. Because I entered a buy for the trade, right? I entered a buy for the trade. This is my stop loss right here, which means if the trade has to go against me, this is the amount. Let's see how many points I would lose if right now the trade go against me. I'll be losing 60 points if the trade go against me. But if the trade goes in my direction, which is already I'm in there, I should be making 109 points, right? So I took this trade from 1 day. So I actually entered the trade from 1 day, and as you can see, that is 1 day going. And one thing I realized in the market this morning is that there isn't a lot of activity taking place in the market. It's Monday, right? Mondays are usually slow. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, the biggest from my experience are some of the biggest times that, especially for those trading the New York market, those are the most times that we have the highest volatility in the market. And most you understand with me, right?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Yes. So if we look at this trade, I took this trade. I'm in this trade already. I'm in this trade already. And I was waiting for the trade because I felt like this trade is going to be an uptrend. So it's going to be an uptrend. And from my perspective, I see it still going upward. If we look at 1 week, 1 week is showing us that the market is still going to go up. It's still
Okay.
going to
Okay.
go up.
For a quick review of what I've seen in the market.
Yeah.
Now go back to 4 hours. Let's do something in 4 hours.
Yes.
Yeah. Try to zoom in. Let's see. Are you seeing this rejection up here? Let me show you. Let me point it.
Okay.
Are you seeing this? Yeah. Are you seeing this rejection up here? Uh, are you seeing this rejection up here? Are you see? Are you watching at this point up here?
Yeah.
I don't know if you have seen anything that point up there. Try to zoom
Uh,
it out.
what about that area?
Yes. Try to zoom it out. Bring it closer so that
What
let's
about
speak
that?
out something.
What about that area, Mooks?
Okay. Now I see a break. I see a break. I see a breathing point in the market. So like it's like the market wants to go down a little bit, then before going back, before start buying back. So that is what I see in this particular point.
Well, if
Yeah,
you
you see.
roll, if you should roll, maybe you roll your line like this, you see that the market has created a support there.
And this is a nice support here. This is a nice support here. Also, we should wait at this point. Now, if we watch closely, we have to check now if the market break this point. Let's just say that the
Break
market
what
is going to
point? Break
sell.
what point?
Yeah, break this line that you just joined. This line that you just joined, if market break this line, so the market is going to sell a little bit. That means sellers will enter the market, will short the market a little bit. But now I'm seeing a possible area I'm seeing to buy this market is at this point. If market touches this line, we can go we can go further long. We can even buy very long if the market touch at this point.
Well, like I said earlier, I'm trading for the market to come back and touch this point. That's a whole different
Wait,
ball game, of which I'm not sure
yeah.
the market is coming back to this level anytime soon. I entered the
Hmm.
trade in 1 day, and if you look the trade from 1 day, that's the trade on a 1 day basis. I don't see the market broken down and coming back to this level before going up. Well, it could still come down to that level, but I don't see it now. I don't see
You
it
know,
now.
most of the time when we are doing a back testing, you see, we always watch trade at this particular line, at this particular point. We always watch trade at this particular point. We are waiting for price to touch this particular point before going up. So especially when we are doing our back testing, you watch severally how we've been waiting trade at this particular point.
Yes, you need to wait for the market to come down to this to
Point.
get down to this point, right? So you get
Yeah.
your entry there to buy and take it upward. Since we assume that the market is in an uptrend because it has made higher highs. This is the
High.
first
Yeah.
high, second
So
high,
yes.
right?
Yeah. And also what I've seen here is
And
that you see this is sorry to cut you. Sorry to
yes,
cut you. This is the
yes,
first touch, and this is the second touch. And now, if you see, there's one strategy that you've always been showing. You have been showing me all the time. That the, when price is at this level, you see this particular point, this particular level. Immediately, price break this level. We should wait for price to touch the second time. But that means price should come and touch the second time to touch like this particular. We should roll our line. You say we should always draw our line for price to touch the second time. Then the third time now is a good entry point for us to enter the market, especially when we are buying or if
that's
we are
right,
selling.
Mox. That's right. But also understand that, look, there is what is called adaptability in the market. The market changes. The market changes, and you go with the change. You don't just stick to. It's not a static route. It's not like 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. You have to look at the
Yeah,
formation of the market. You have to look at the structure of the market, the way the market is being formed. Because if you
yeah.
look back at 4 hours here, If you look back at 4 hours here, this is 4 hours. See this support here. You see the support?
Yeah.
You see the support?
Yeah.
You see the support?
Yeah,
So
I'm
you
seeing the
cannot
support.
just keep here and be waiting that the market should break this support. How far are you sure that the market is going to break this support? Because it is only showing you that it is doing higher highs here. This is the first high. This is the second high.
Yeah, I'm getting you.
That's for 4 hours. So in as much as, so imagine that you drew your line here and you're waiting that let the market come down here, and you see that the market is instead, because the market went up, came down, and it did not come down here. It went up again, came down, it did not come down here. You understand? This is to tell you that the bears do not have strength to bring down the market.
Okay, now, okay, sorry to cut it short. Now, look at the activities of buyers here at this particular point of view. Look at the activities of buyers. Look at the strength. You see, buyers and sellers, it's like they're having equal strength in the market. When you look at this, the sell pressure, the buy pressure, the sell pressure, the buy pressure, like
Yes, there could be a sell and buying pressure, but where has support been created? To the buyer's advantage or to the bear's advantage?
to the buyer's advantage.
It's to the buyer's advantage.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. And you see these weeks that are being formed here. Look, this is a rejection. This is clear indication that it has rejected this level, you see? This is very good. This is good indication that it has rejected the level here. So it's not something that you would just, well, we'll see. I'm in the trade already, so we'll see how that market goes.
Yeah, but it's a good market actually. It's an excellent market actually.
So we'll see how that market goes.
Yeah, it's an excellent market actually.
All right, let's go to GBP USD. This is a currency that I talked to you about the other day. And if you remember, I told you that you said this market probably might be going upward, and I told you no. Don't mind, because when you see there's a series of rejections, those things matter a lot in the market. When you see sorry, let me show you a bit of something here.
Okay, so please, can you, there's one thing I sent to you on your WhatsApp. I don't know if you can click. There's some that I analyzed the market this Sunday. So
all right, folks, let me come now.
Okay.
You see the support here?
Yeah.
You see the support here, right?
Yeah.
All right. As you see the support here, there's something that I told you about. You see this big bullish reversal? That's to tell you that the market has rejected this level. And I mentioned, if you remember vividly, I told you about this, that the market can likely come up here and you will get the market pushed down towards the downside. This is clear indication that this market is not going up anytime soon.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting you.
It's clear indication that this market is not going on downtime soon. And that's the more reason why I've put a pending order waiting for the market to come down, enter, and come towards this level. Now, this is a pending order here. I put a sell stop here, waiting for the market to come down.
Yeah, I'm getting you.
So when you see things like this, don't be moved. When you see market is patience, like I always tell people, because you might see one candle and you are shaking that this candle is is making the whole market change. No, it's not making the whole market change. Look at this bullish candle here that gave something like a piercing head. But you see how the market behaved, and at the end, it still obeyed this level. Somebody will have seen that there was this candle had gone above all of this and thought that maybe the market was going to go up. But I told you about this area. That this area like this, the market will come and retest this area and continue downward. And that is it has just followed what we said.
Yeah. Yeah, this 4 hours. Excuse me, this 4 hours. Okay, come back.
Yeah, this is 4 hours.
Okay. Come back to that particular point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see this rejection. I can see this long rejection.
Yes.
Yeah. That is enough sign to tell us that the market is going down.
Tell you that the buyers have a lot of strength. though the seller have a lot of strength, though the buyers are trying to take the market upward, but
Take the
there is no
market.
strength because this support here is very strong. This
But I mean,
resistance.
are you seeing this resistance up here? This particular point, the resistance at this point. Are you seeing that
Yes,
resistance?
this is support becoming resistance. If you drop properly,
Yes.
this is support. Support
Yeah.
here. There is support here. You
Yeah. That
have
is support.
1, 2, 3, 4
Two,
lines of
three,
support.
four,
It has
five.
become this
Yes.
resistance because if you
And
take
and
it
you know
from
that.
here,
Yeah. And I mean, do you know that if the market reaches at this particular point, we are going to have a nice entry for to sell the market, to short the market.
the market will
If
not
the
go
price touch
above. Yes, the market might go above, but you will still get
both,
that
yeah,
rejection because this is the first
yes,
rejection.
yes. And we can still have the market can buy and go, reach a certain level. They will still have that same rejection. But probability is showing that if the market touches at this level, we can shut this market right down even to the whole of this year.
Well, Mox, like I said,
Yes.
you leave the market to tell you what to do. Why the
Okay.
market is showing buy, you are already pushing your. You need allow the market to do what to do. So
Okay.
it's not our place to forecast where the market is going to do. The candlesticks or the activity in the market tells us what is happening. So, but guys, I tell you, don't be moved by this big bullish candle that you see here.
Handle.
Yeah. If you
Yeah.
wanted to trade, there's another way you could trade a market like this. But I'm trading from 4 hours, 1 day and above, and 1 week. You could come down to the
And
lower time frames and find
yeah,
trading or
1 minute.
opportunities.
Yeah.
Because back in 1 week, if you had put your maybe back in 1 week you have uh, you know opportunities to trade the market. So
And I mean, in 1 minute like this, we can trade this market like this. Okay, this is how we can trade this market. This 1 minute, and this is how we can trade this market. Immediately the market breaks this level. This 1 minute, they will wait again. Like for instance, the market come and break this level. They will wait for a retest back to this level. We can enter at the second lower low to short the market low.
man, I don't like that those your lines that you're drawing. I don't think that's how you should be assessing market. The market is at that level. Look at the level where the market is right now. You look at where the market is, the level at which the market is. Is it at a point that makes sense? If you draw your line like that, is this a point that makes sense? If it's a point, the market is at a certain level. See if there's going to be a bearish opportunity. If the next candle that forms is maybe a bearish, you might enter profit. Then you take your next profit at this junction here.
Mhm.
You get the point?
Yeah.
You might enter and you take your profit around this area. You go up a little bit. You wait for. Yes, if the next candle forms below this man, that's something because some of these currencies they don't actually obey that double top and molars. They don't obey it properly. So, but this is some you should be looking for an opportunity. It's just 1 minute. Look as the candle is behaving. You know, just look at
There's a
this
great
candle is
opportunity in
behaving.
1 minute.
Because, for
Yeah.
example, if you had met the market somewhere around here, you could have.
And this is where the market breaks this today. I
Yes.
think at this particular point.
Yes, that's where the market break today.
Yeah.
That you will have entered somewhere around here. Take your first profit somewhere around here because you don't know if the market was going to break it and keep going. So those are some of the things that you should just look. So you can come down to 5 minutes or even 15 minutes, right? Come down to 5 minutes or 15 minutes and look for trading opportunities, and you should be able to see those that you can trade. So when you looked at the 4 hours, 10 hours and all that, 8 hours or whatever is too slow, come down to the lower time frames and look for trading opportunities. So that's where we leave you with this market. So we'll be waiting for this market. I'm already in the trade. So we'll wait for see what the market is going to do.
Now, so tell me how will you enter this trade now? This
I'm already
particular
in the
trade.
market. I'm not
Oh,
yet in the market. I've put a pending order because I
okay.
understood that at the end of the day, the market should go downward. So I've put a pending order that in case I'm not there when the market reverses, it should hit my pending order, my stop loss, and keep going downward.
Okay, okay.
So we look at 1 day too. This is what 1 day is doing. One
Yeah,
day
series
shows
of
that
rejection.
the bulls are having strength. But
Yeah.
there's also a rejection. There's still a rejection up with there. So we'll see how that works out.
And Amel, see something I've seen in 1 day. Come back again, let me show you something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see this rejection here, one. You can see the first rejection, 1, 2, 3. And if the candle closes with another rejection, this enough signal telling us that sellers want to take control of the market. Now, what we should be waiting, as you said, you have put a pending order around here. Yeah, this is a nice place to put a pending order. So we are waiting for a strong close of sale somewhere above here. Then we just write the market down.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So that's what we are looking at. So let's go over to USD JPY. This is USD JPY currently trading at 4 hours. A market like this, the volatility is too slow. So I don't want to trade markets like this. And I don't want to trade markets like this.
No, this is not the best market for us to look.
That, yeah, I don't want to trade a market like this. So I'm just going to let this market lie low for a while. This is
Aussie USD.
This is Aussie USD. Aussie USD.
And there's something I've seen with Aussie, this Aussie USD and GDP USD. All of them have the same movement. If you, from what we've analyzed in GDP USD,
yes,
you see they're having the same formation.
Okay.
Yeah, right now the buyers are in control, but now we are seeing a resistance. We are seeing a strong resistance that immediately price reaches at that point. We might have a sell at that particular point.
Yeah. So let me.
Yeah, this is the point.
This is the
4 point.
hours. Let me see what 4 hours is doing.
Yeah, this is the point.
This is there's a very strong support here. So the market came up here and could not break, so it fell. It came up here. So we'll wait for the close of this candle for the end. We might wait for the close of the next 2 candles and see if it's going to reject this level or if it's going to break through this level. Because if you look here, look through that area.
And there's some, I've discovered a pattern in this market. I don't know. There's a pattern in this market, a formation, a particular pattern in this market. I don't know if you have seen it also like me.
I see a head, shoulder, and shoulder.
Yeah, perfect. That is it.
So
that is it. And that is it. Perfect.
So I'm foreseeing that it might reject this zone. It might come back and reject this area. Once it rejects this area, expect the currencies to keep falling.
Yeah, so we should wait for today and tomorrow candle. We are waiting for 2 candles.
It's 4 hours, so we might wait for the end of the maybe 4 hours more and see where the
we'll have to wait like 4 hours more candles.
Now let's see when this candle is going to form. We can check that from Trading View. Let's see Trading View. It's Aussie USD, right?
Mm-hmm.
Aussie USD. So Aussie USD 4 hours. That candle will be finishing in 46 minutes. You follow, Mooks?
Yeah.
The candle will be finishing in 46 minutes. So once the candle finishes, so we have about 2 more candles, because after this finishes, we still have another extra 4 hours even before the day ever closes. So
then now the closing pressure of this candle is very strong.
Like I said, the candle is not yet finished. You still have 46 more
Yeah,
minutes. So
6 minutes.
if you can come
Yeah,
down to maybe an hour and look, the lower
yeah,
time
the
frames might
precious.
tell you something. So you might want to check the lower time frames. So we'll keep an eye on
Aussie USD.
we'll keep an eye on it and see what happens in the market. Yeah, but as for now, there is no entry. So we're not talking about any entry right now because of this head and shoulder that has formed here. So we're not sure if the market is going to break through or if it's going to get a rejection to hold
The
on to
upside.
this level and reverse. So we'll wait. So New Zealand, this is New Zealand USD. New Zealand, I don't really see what I'm looking at this market right now. I don't really see what I'm looking at this market right now because
Yeah, this market is okay. Okay, just finish what are doing. Let me give an observation.
I don't really see what I'm doing in this market right now. So this market is the same like JBP USD because if you look critically, this is still a head and shoulder right here, almost a head and
Yeah.
shoulder.
But,
So
but now this market has reached a particular point. It has reached this point now. But now we are waiting for GDP, we are waiting for Aussie to come and reach this particular point. So but this market has already reached its peak.
yes, and it's going down. So we'll see.
Yes.
I see that it has formed. Let's see how this one works out. It has formed.
And and and, and Ahmed, there's this strategy that we discovered in the market. You see this trend line that you've drawn.
Yes.
For us to have a very good entry, to have a good confirmation, immediately price break this particular zone, this line that you have drawn. Immediately price closes this line. We see a strong sell at the downside. A strong sell at the downside. That means the second candle now we are entering the market. Then we can be taking profit at this point.
Yeah, we'll wait for price to come down back at that area.
Yes, yes. So we should wait for price to close strongly at that particular line.
Yes, wait for
This line,
price to come back there.
yeah.
It's very important that you are able to draw trend lines on a chart. It is, I cannot overemphasize how important that is. So we go to GBP JPY. This is GBP JPY. Right. If I take a look at this chart, let's see what is happening. By the way, let's look at 1 week. So a market like this, I might say there is a support at this area, but that's not conclusively because it seems the buying pressure is still pretty high.
Let's go to 1 month. Let's see how the market is going. Let's see how the market is behaving in 1 month.
Yeah, that's 1 month. 1 month's telling us that the buying pressure is still high.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of buying pressure in the market.
Yeah, so
So
the
I
buyers
think
are still in
yeah,
control.
but the entry there's no good entry opportunity for the market. What I'm seeing
Yes,
now.
there's no good entry for the market. So you might want to come down to 1 minute and
1
check for
minute.
opportunities. Yes, check for
You can
opportunities
yeah.
in 1 minute. All right, you see, like this might be a very important point in the market. So at this juncture, you might want to be low. Let's lower it down and see how that works, because if this is a support line, yeah, this seems like, yes, this seems like a very important part in the market. So we might see now you can enter the trade. It has given a rejection
Yeah.
right here and it's following the bullish emergence. So this will probably take you back here. So you can enter that trade and you come back and
Buy.
take profit somewhere there. You put a pending order or you can take an instant order. You put somewhere there because it's telling you it's rejecting this area.
The
Yes,
market is going to, yeah, it's going to buy.
it's rejecting this area, so you might put a pending order there and come all the way up here and take the profit. Though that's is 1 minute, so that'll probably be about 50 points. Hey,
Man, man, that's 50 point, man.
yes.
Man, man.
So it's obeying this area. This area is a very important area. And you see where it formed. Look at where it formed. Look at where it formed above, which means that's buying pressure. The buyers have taken over. Yeah, this is a kangaroo tail. Very good indicator. Yes, you want to make sure that is happening at a specific area on the chart. And if you look at this area, support, resistance, 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 resistance. If you continue drawing resistance, resistance, that's a very good area on the chart.
Yeah, now it has
Then
met
you
support
see
now.
resistance, it comes back to support, support. So it is a very good area. So if you had money, you might get into that chart and see if we will make some money from there.
And see something. Look at this particular point. This is where I think those baby traders, this is where they took the trade at this particular point.
So by
Those
now your market will have
yeah,
triggered.
yeah,
You will have
yes.
been now
It,
in
it
money.
has yes, it has hit all their stop loss now. See, this is the point that they should have entered the market. See, now the market is going out to that direction.
No, the line that I drew, that's the point you should have entered the market. You have entered the
Yes,
market after this bullish candle finished forming. So you should have
yeah,
entered the market right here above this one,
yeah.
right above this candle.
See, the market is buying now, man. Decent profit. You're going to have decent profit. Okay, let's move to the other
Yeah,
coins.
so
I
that's
think.
how basically you check the market. It's as simple as that. You just follow basic, know your support and resistance, know where there's, but when you know your support and resistance, and you also know the patterns that is formed, because this is a very very good reversal pattern. It's a bullish reversal pattern, which is a very good one. So, and it has occurred at a strong level, a strong zone on the market. I mean, one of the best ways you can actually study the chart is at the lower time frames, like this 1 minute. It's a good place to actually see how charts are being formed. Because if you look at this even, you will have seen that here, if you came to this market earlier, you have seen that this was a very good trading opportunity here. Because this would be you know, a molar. That means you have a double
Double top.
top. So
Double top.
yes, so that's something you should have looked at.
Yeah. This is true. This is true. Man,
You see,
I,
and you
I,
will
I
have
didn't
come
see it,
down and
but
taken your
yeah, I didn't
profit
see it.
somewhere around that area.
Yeah,
So
I didn't see it.
those are some
Wow.
of the things you look in the market.
And this is another opportunity also. This another opportunity here. This also a double top here.
Yeah, double bottom,
This is another. Yeah, double bottom.
double bottom.
But this 1 minute is very. It's nice actually. It's really nice, especially when you're not seeing opportunity in 4 hours,
Yeah,
one
when you're not
day,
seeing
1 week.
opportunities in the upper frames, come down to the lower frames and take a look.
Yeah, there are
Come down
always
to the lower frames and
opportunities
take a
at the
look.
lower frame.
Yeah.
Wow, it's nice actually, bro.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll allow the market do its magic. We can come back to that later. So we are in gold. I took gold sell. I'm in gold already because you remember this line that I drew.
Yeah, and it has broke the line. It has obeyed our law.
The thing is that it not only breaking the line. You see,
Yes,
you have 1, 2, 3, 4 candles that finish out of this
the
isosceles
box.
triangle.
Hmm.
You get it?
Yeah,
Yes. And you see this rejection. Rejections are very important. Look at this rejection. Then look at this rejection right here. This is to tell you that no matter what, the price is not going to come. This is the maximum rejection. Price cannot come back to this level.
Yeah.
And the only way is
Yeah.
it has to break. So you have to struggle, understand when a market, know when who is winning, so that you know where to put your buy stop or your
So
sell stop for
you took it straight at this point.
yes.
Man, my brother, you're a sniper, oh, man. You're a sniper.
No, I took the trade at this point. This is the point. This is the point.
Okay.
This is the point. But now you see the volatility for the market is slow. So I'm expecting to take a stop loss. My TP is here. My stop loss is somewhere here. So that's how I view the market. I see a downward pull. I see a downward pull. And this one has told me that this market has finished outside of this box, outside of this isosceles triangle, which means this is something new. This is something new, separate from what is happening in here. So it's very important to know how to draw things like this, because they will serve you a lot. I will not consider this candle, though it tells me that the bells are in control, but I will not consider this candle because the finish is still within it. But this tells me that no matter what, it has already formed this wick up here. So, and it's a daily. So it might not get back in there, which means probably it's going downward. And that would be 169 points if it gets to my direction. Mox, do you have anything to say?
No, the analysis is good. The analysis in gold is good. It's very good.
All right.
Yeah.
USD card. This is USD card. Yeah, this is USD card daily. So now I'm waiting for, this is USD card daily, and if you see the line that we drew, okay, the line that we drew in daily, because if I want to trade this, I'll trade at the daily rate. I'll wait for this candle for it to break completely, so that the next candle is outside of this support line. Might come down a little bit. Yes, the next candle is out of that support line. If the next candle, if we have
You need to. You need. I don't know. I don't know if you have to. Yeah, you need to shift that support line. Yeah, shift to the. Okay.
No, it's okay.
Okay, it's okay. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I realize that the support line should touch the bodies, not the wicks.
Yeah,
It
touch.
should touch
Yeah,
the
touch the
bodies,
bodies of it.
the bodies. So I'm waiting for this candle to come out of here. Once it comes out of here and it finishes, I know that this thing is going downward. But up here, it is trying to show me that there is a resistance up there already. So it's showing me here that there's some resistance right there, which means
And there was a double top. There was a double top up there.
yes, which means the market is
But the
finding
double
it
top
difficult to break this level.
But the
And
double top was not like the one we saw in
no,
that
you will
1
not
minute
trade
in
double
GDP.
tops like this. Firstly, I told you,
Yes.
when they are very close, when candles are very close to each other, and you get the close and you get another, that's not very. It's not a very good
The good.
double top. It's not a very good double top,
Yeah.
especially when they are
And
very
and
close.
and the right hand is higher than the lower hand, so it
Yes,
shows that it's not a good double top.
yes. So we'll wait for the finish of that. Uh this is Euro JPY. Very slow. I'm not looking
Yeah.
at that. This is our. This is a good currency. This is pound New Zealand.
GDP NCD.
This is pound New Zealand. So if I draw my
I mean, are you seeing the support here? Are you seeing the support? Are you seeing the support here? Sorry for that type of line. Just that since you are sharing the screen, I cannot.
yeah, I
I
see the
cannot.
support.
Close.
I see your support there. I see it there.
Yeah.
I see that there's a support there, right? I see there's
Yeah.
a support. But now there is a support there. Why is there a support there? Because it's in downtrend. It's making lower lows. That's just why there's a support there. You have lower lows, which means the currency is going downward, right?
Yeah.
Yes, the currency is moving downward. But I wanted to talk about this level. There's a level here that if you need to open your eyes critically, then you will see it. Because if I go with this, you'll see the level that I'm talking about. You see that? Do you see
I'm
that?
guessing.
There's a
Yeah.
very important level there. Very important level right there. The market came down, went up, and it's rejecting this area. It means that it's rejecting this area. Which means if this candle closes, this is
Below that level.
okay, we have just 1 minute left. Let me share a new link for you, Mox.
Okay. Yeah, I'm waiting.
In a second, we'll be right back, users. Just hang on for a second. Thank you. All right, but there's no way to pause this.
Isn't there two lines?
Hey, you can pause?
Can you pause it?
No, I'm not sure. Thank you for tuning back in. So, and
Yeah, please your screen.
yeah, sure. Give me a second. So, Mox, as we're saying, right?
Yeah.
You are able to see you are able to see the line that I drew. Okay?
Yeah.
This is one thing I insist that is very important. Knowing where to draw what you're drawing. Holy shit. Sorry. So knowing where to draw what to draw, because if you are just drawn by this line here, you will not have seen that this line. So what we could do is wait for this market to close, because if you look at that from here, if you put a pending order there, from here to here, you'll be making 70 pips. There are a lot of things we will be talking about, but you always want to make sure every trade that you take, you want to make sure you come out with profits. And every trade involves risks and reward. So there are times that you have to look at the risk and look at the reward, right?
Yeah.
If you take this trade with the purpose of taking profits here, that will not be a good trade for you. But looking at the way the trade is going, this is something that this trade can tell you, that though there's not a lot of volatility in the market, it is telling you that this market can actually come down to this area, to this level of support right here, to this level of support. It can come back to this area, because this zone is not really a strong zone in the market. So it can actually break this zone and come down to this zone, but this zone is a strong zone. So if we look at that, we'll see that it's a strong zone, because this is support, this is support. If you keep going following that line, this is resistance, this is resistance. So That's one thing about a naked trader. You enter the trade, you take profits, you exit the trades at key zones. Okay, you enter trade at zones, and you exit the trade at zones, because zones are places where
Seasons.
prices are likely to reverse. Zones are like magnets. They're always magnet price. When price goes away from the zone, eventually it will come back to that zone. So those are things that you always look for. Look for those zones as exit strategies, and look for those zones as entry. So we'll be looking for, if I were you, I'll be looking maybe this candle, when this candle finishes, which is 4 hours, I'll look for the finish. Maybe at the end of the day, wait for the candle to finish. If it finishes bullish, I'm probably going to put my pending order. I'm going to properly put my pending order
If
depending
you
on where
finish bearish,
the candle finishes. A pending sell order, and I'm prepared to take that profit and eat it all the way down here. That's
and
my
Ahmed, there's
assessment.
something I want to reiterate about taking profit at key zones.
Yes.
There's something also round numbers at every key zone. There's a particular round numbers at every key zone. Like when you go to this particular zone that you say we should take our profit. Where, where you take an arrow, there's a round number there that all buyers, all
Mooks, I will tell you something.
bank,
I will
yeah,
tell you why that is not a very good way of taking profits. I will show you why. Let me
yeah,
show you. Let me come down to this currency.
okay,
Let me come down to this
okay,
currency. Now, remember I told you that if you had entered this trade to take sell from here, if you enter the trade, you'll be looking to take profit somewhere around here, right?
yes,
Or you'll be looking to take profit somewhere around here. I can't remember where we drew that line, but I think we
yes.
drew
I
that
think
line
last
somewhere
week,
here. That you'll be, because this is a zone. You see the zone? That you'll be waiting to take
mhm,
profit somewhere around this zone, right? But see,
yeah,
this trade was supposed to be a great trade with a lot of wins, that you will have come up with a lot of money. If you had entered the trade here, come down right up to this level, you have come out with 83 pips. But see where
mhm,
your take profit target was. The market came and reversed just a few pips away.
yes, 4, mhm,
Okay? Just a few pips away from your entry, making this trade a losing trade for you, which was not supposed to be a losing trade,
a losing trade,
right?
yeah,
So now, what is the secret? The secret is that when you look at a key level like this, always put your take profit a few. If it's a buy, if it's a sell market, put your take profit
yeah, TP,
few, your TP few pips, some pips above that level.
mhm.
Put your take profit few pips above that level.
Like for instance now, let's say
Don't
you are
follow those things
targeting,
that
let's
whole
say,
numbers, because look, if you did
okay,
this trade finish on a whole number?
no, it didn't finish on a whole number.
Was this a whole number?
No, that is an odd number.
That's an odd number, so you cannot follow things like that. But to be on a, because you never know which whole number is going to trigger on.
That means, I mean, what I want to get is that means, for instance, now if you are targeting 50 pips for this market, then now you see that the 50 pips fall directly on top of, try to bring it
Boy,
on that
you see
particular.
that market that I told you of? You see where exactly it went?
Yes,
If you took the trade, you will have made exactly
50. You talk about 50 pips.
57 pips. You have made 57 pips in less than no hours. You get the point, Mooks? So that's how
Yes,
you analyze the market. It's as simple as that. It's not complicated.
I mean, there's this level also in the market. This level here, you drew a line here, this particular level. Where you rule this line, rule the line straight. You see that is a very key. That is an important level also in the market.
Mooks, do you know why I will not use this level? I've already shown you several times why I will not use levels like that, but I'll use levels like this. I'll use levels like this, but not levels like that. Because now look, when you use a level like this, what are you looking for? A resistance.
Watching candle that way.
But now it has already broken
Well,
the resistance. So what do you have to say about that?
now since it has broken the resistance level, so
It's going onward.
and yes, it's going over. Now we should be watching now a strong buying pressure at the upside.
Well,
Candles which are showing buying pressure, we should be watching at them. Yeah,
yes,
closely.
true. Like I said, depending on where the market is on or how you view the market, all right? Look
Yeah.
at the key levels, support and resistance. Those are very important levels. Those are very important levels. Those are very important levels. Things that you should.
Just the volatility of that market, man.
Yes. So that is
See the
1 minute.
spread.
That is 1 minute for you.
I seen the spread.
I just
The
wanted
market
to
has
make
opened.
sure that our viewers are able to see that what we are saying here, we know what we are talking about. It's not just guesswork. It's not. It's
Yeah.
not procrastinating. It's not. It's not. You know. No. It's clear. It's clear thinking. The price tells you where it wants to go. I told you that once you see this and the second candle forms above this and at the key area, this is the next zone. You enter above this, you take profit at this zone. Okay? Then you can wait for the market, what next, to see what the market will do next. But if you see the market here, it is telling you that the market is finding some resistance up here already. The market is finding a resistance up here. So if you draw a resistance here, you'll see that the market is trying to break through those levels, and this is you could classify this as a double top if you want to. Okay, you could classify this as a double top if you want to, because this is the first rejection. Then you come here, then you get this with a bullish engulfing. So these are some of the basic things that you keep looking at the market. You keep looking at the market. And why I say lines like this might be detrimental is because sometimes you might need to roll them out like this for you to actually understand what it is doing. Because sometimes you might roll it like this and think that the market is out of it. Meanwhile, the trend is still within
the line.
Is still within the line. So those are some of the things that you might want to look out for when you are analyzing your chart. Yes, because if you see that the market has created, like, and it's telling you that it's maybe probably coming back to this level. And so but now if I had to take profits, I will take profit a little bit here. I will not wait that maybe the market is going to come down to this level. Because
and I made it. And so there's
yes.
No, continue before I want to give a small view of what I've seen also.
Yes, because as we were saying, the market might fall short of a few pips before it reaches your take profit. So always push your take profit a few pips above. If it's a sell, a few pips above your take profit. And if it's a buy stop, take your profit a few pips below the zone that you are in. Things like this, if you're interested, you want to know more about zones, these things we are calling, these names that we are calling, if you need us to make lessons about them, please make sure as you watch the videos, drop a comment and we'll come back and answer all your questions. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, what I want to say is that you see this particular zone that you've drawn up here. Let me show you. This zone you've drawn up here.
Yes.
Up. Yes. You see, immediately price crosses this particular zone. That is a very good opportunity to take the market, to ride the market very, very high.
Yes.
This particular, yes. Immediately price breaks this level.
Yes.
Yes. So we can ride this market very, very high.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a nice point to watch. So we have drawn this our resistance line, this is our trend line. We should also watch this particular line up here, this zone. So immediately price touches.
Well, you're not watching that immediately because now you see the direction in which the market is going. So that's something that you start thinking in, I don't know, since though it's 1 minute, that's fine. You can watch that, but I just want my most important observation here that every viewer should understand is how to draw lines like this. Because remember, the line was here. That will have fooled you out to tell you that maybe the trade is going upward.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, the trend hasn't changed yet.
Mm-hmm.
You get the point?
Yeah.
Yes. So things like this, they matter a lot in trade because these are the small things that's why I would prefer lines like this. I will not trade them in a market like this. I'll look for key areas like I just showed you, key areas. That's why I draw a key area like this, because I realize that the price is acting at a very important area in the market. And this works for all time frames. All time frames. The same principle that you apply for 1 minute is the same principle that you apply for 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, whatever time frame that you are trading. It's just that some require a lot of patience. But now, some people are in 4 hours and they haven't made 50 something pips yet. But you, on that 10 minute, 20 minutes, you have made that 50 something pips. If you put that maybe a standard lot, that's $580 that you'll be coming out on the market with already. So you see that double top, that's how the double top, that's also a double top. So always realize opportunities when they start. You had the first touch here, then you had this rejection, then you had the bullish this thing, then you had this bearish engulfing. You should have entered the trade down here and take your profit somewhere around, I told you, a few pips above the zone, because the market might not come down and reach this level again. Mox, what I'm saying, does it make sense?
No, it's perfect. It's perfect, and
that
it's
is
coming. It's coming to other zone, as you said.
that's the point that I'm trying to make. Yes, but you see, it might not hit this area again. It might not hit this area. If it hits the area, fine and good. Okay.
I want us to watch this currency. Like, let's watch this currency to
No, I don't
see.
have that time to sit and be watching. There are other things I need to do, Mox. We can come back to it, or you
Okay.
can watch it from your end, or whoever is watching
Okay.
can go and watch it.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's it. So we're on. So if you were smart, you will have taken. Those are two trades that you will have taken and make money already. These are two trades. You see what I said?
Yes.
Exactly. I told you, put your take profit somewhere and this area so that it will hit, because the price might not come down to obey this area again.
See what is happening now.
You
It's
see what
like,
is happening? You have gotten a
yeah.
reversal.
Mm-hmm.
And if you had entered the trade here, that's 35 points you will have made. Depending on your lot size, that's a whole lot. So those are basic observations. You don't enter the trade not thinking about whole numbers. That you waste a lot of time. And if you are trading time frames like this, you don't have that time.
Man, it's like this market is going, it's going to buy. The market is
You
going
don't have
up,
that
man. You
time.
see the close.
So the Forex market is fine because whether market is going up or down, there's always opportunity. That's the fine thing about the Forex market.
Right.
So let's go ahead. We were on Mox. I think this will be the last one for the day. I got where to go soon. So this was now this is another key area. Is it a key area? Yes, this is a key area where you have this blue line. You want to watch lines like that. You want to watch things like that because the market has a behavior when it comes. This is support. Then let's see what is going to happen there. I want to check what is going to happen there. Yes.
I don't know. Are you seeing? Okay.
Yes. What are you saying, Mooks?
I don't come back to 4 hours. Let me show you something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try to bring it close again. Yeah. Bring it again. I don't know. Are you seeing this area? This particular area? This area?
This area? What
Yes.
area? What
Okay.
has that area got to do with what is happening
Okay.
on
So
the chart now?
let me wipe it. Let me wipe and Are you seeing this area, this particular area, this point?
Yes.
Yeah, that is a major area that we should also watch. I don't know if market has found a support on a previous if we stretch the line, if we have had previous support before in this same particular place that I've highlighted. I don't know if
Mox,
just try
we
it.
can
Let's
classify all these zones like almost one. All these zones can almost be one zone. All these zones like this can almost be one zone. This zone, if I draw a line there, I don't think that's, you see where it passes?
Mhm.
Yeah. This is the line, right? Yes,
Yes.
that's a good area because you have support, support, support right there.
Mhm.
Yes, resistance right there. So it's a good area. It's a good area. That's a good area. This is a good area. So we're expecting that the market, if the market breaks through this area, fine. We'll expect a change in this area up here.
Yes. Yeah, that is what I wanted to say. Yeah. So we should be waiting at either this area, or wait this area for us to enter the market to
Yes.
sell.
So we'll see how that happens. Mooks, I think that's all we have time for today. I have other things to catch up with. I just said I should take this opportunity since we haven't analyzed the market. So, viewers, I think what we would do is on Mondays like this, we'll take time and analyze the market for trading opportunities. I think Sunday and Mondays we'll do analysis, and Friday we'll review the market. Friday at the end, I think five from 6 p.m. Eastern time or 5 p.m. Eastern time, we will review the market for the week, and Saturday we will go ahead and do a lot of back testing because
Yeah.
there's nothing you can do without back testing. If you are not back testing, you are wasting your time. You're wasting your time. For you to be a doctor, and actually operate on a patient, you need to have practiced a lot with known patients. You need to have practiced a lot on different bodies before being able to go on a physical body. So if you really want to be a Forex doctor, you need to do a lot of back testing. And I'm going to introduce to you our amazing software that we use for back testing, and you will see how we do back testing. That will be on Saturdays. Most Saturdays, maybe most Saturdays are from 4 p.m. Eastern time, 4 5 p.m. Eastern time. And just sign up. Make sure you sign up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel Wajani TV. Subscribe to our Facebook page Wajani TV, and whatever we are doing, so that when we are online doing the reviews and everything, you should be able to have a glimpse and know what is going on. And as usual, Mox, thank you for the support. And subsequently, we will move and see what is happening, bro.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I'm
Yes.
I'm blessed having you,
All
bro.
right.
Thank
Thank
you.
you